To become famous is not something that you achieved in your dream. Being famous, it needed a lot of hard work. To become famous, you have to work hard so that you can be famous. Now we are going to talk about the people who are famous in South Sudan and who are well recognized internationally, globally. And keep in mind that famous can be subjective and depend on the field of recognitions. Here are 7 South Sudanese who are well known around the world. We are going to talk about them and who are very important to South Sudanese community. Anok Yai. Anok was born in December 20, 1997. Is a South Sudanese American fashion model. She is the second black supermodel after Naomi Campbell to open a Friday show. She has made several appearances on ID and international Vogue covers, including American Vogue 3 times. Models.com ranks her as one of the new soapers of this generation, and in 2023, she was chosen by both the industry and fans as Model of the Year. Emmanuel Jali is a South Sudanese who was born in South Sudan. He migrated to Ethiopia, living in refugee camp with his family. Emmanuel Jal migrated to US to United States after Sudanese Second Civil War. Emmanuel Jal is a South Sudanese Canadian artist, actor, author, former child soldier, and a political activist. His autobiography, War Child, A Child Soldier is a Story, was published in 2009. Today, he is a recording artist with 7 albums and a social enterprise who founded GWA Africa, which supports those from South Sudan affected by war and poverty. Taban Lyon. He was born in 1938 in Kaji, now South Sudan. Is a South Sudanese and Ugandan author, experimental works, and propagative opinions in stimulated literacy controversy in East Africa before continuing his undergraduate studies at Knoxville College in Tennessee and Harvard University in Washington, D.C. He went on to earn a Master of Fine Arts degree at the University of Iowa in Iowa City, specializing in creative writing. After returning to Uganda in 1968, he worked at the University of Nairobi in Kenya for several years, and that make him to be one of the famous South Sudanese around the world. Munud Bol was born in South Sudan in 16 October 1962. Munud Bol is one of the famous South Sudanese in the world. He died 19 June 2010. Was a Sudanese-born professional basketball player who played for the Washington Bullets, Golden State Warriors, and Miami Heat in the NBA. His NBA career lasted from 1985 to 1994. Bull was 7 feet 7 inches tall and was one of the only tall people that to play in the NBA. Munud Bol is considered one of the tallest people in the world. Hakim Gerwij. Hakim Gerwij was born in January 27, 1993. Is an Ethiopian-American model of the South Sudanese descent. She attracted attention for dark skin color and has achieved significant popularity on Instagram. Hakim Gerwij is parents lived in Maywood, South Sudan, before they fled due to the Second Sudanese Civil War to Gambela, Ethiopia, where Hakim was born. From there, they migrated to Kenya, where they lived in refugee camps until they migrated to the US when Gerwij was 14 years old, originally settling in Buffalo, New York. Gerwij later moved to Minneapolis, Minnesota, although she has never been to South Sudan. Gerwij considered herself to be a South Sudanese. She considered modeling career after taking a part in a fashion show at St. Cloud State University. She has appeared in promotional posters. Lul Deng. Lul Ajo Deng was born 16 April 1985. is a South Sudanese-born British former professional basketball player. He was a two-time NBA All-Star and was named to the NBA All-Defensive Second Team in 2012. Born in South Sudan, that was then part of Sudan, Deng fled the country with his family as a child, eventually settling in the United Kingdom. He became a British citizen in 2006 and has played for the Great Britain national team. After playing college basketball for the Duke Blue Devils, Deng was selected by the Phoenix Suns in the first round of the 2004 NBA draft with the 7th overall picks. He was named to the NBA All-Rookie First Team as 19-year-old in 2005. The small forward was an All-Star with the Bulls in 2012 and 2013 before splitting the 2013 to 2014 season with the Cleveland Cavaliers. After just half season with the Cleveland, Deng joined the Miami Heat for 2014 to 2015. He played 2 seasons for the Heat before joining with Lakers in 2016. He spent last season with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Deng has just been the president of the South Sudan basketball since 2019. He is an assistant coach for the South Sudan men's national team and has previously served as its head coach. Salva Kiir Mayardit. He was born 13 September 1951, commonly known as Salva Kiir, is a South Sudanese politician who has served as the president of South Sudan since its independence on 9 July 2011, prior to independence. He was the president of the government of Southern Sudan as well as vice president of Sudan. From 2005 to 2011, he was named commander-in-chief of the Sudan People's Liberation Army (SPLA). In 2005, following the death of John Garang, Kiir became the new president of the Southern Autonomous Region as well as vice president of the central government. Kiir won re-election as president following the 2010 South Sudanese general election. The following year, South Sudan gained independence after the 2011 South Sudanese independence referendum with Kiir as its first president.